My name's Ruby Shrimpton. I'm currently a pupil barrister. My chambers is actually in Gray's Inn. Well, one of my first experiences with the Inn, I was really new to the idea of coming to the bar. I had no real advocacy experience. I'd certainly not done any mooting, and I thought I'd better change that. So the first moot experience I ever had was I came to the Inn, and it was a speed moot, which is essentially you get the papers an hour before you have to deliver your speech. And so I sat down and looked at the list, saw that I was counsel for the appellant, prepared my case over the hour. Judge stands up and gets us all to come in and calls for counsel for the appellant, and I get to my feet, and by the time I've done so, I hear a voice from across the room saying, "My lady, I appear on behalf of the appellant," and I just felt my stomach, sink to the floor, and I had 5 minutes, which was the duration of the speech, to prepare the opposite case from the one I'd expected to make. And I wish I could say that it went triumphantly. Of course, it didn't. It wasn't a disaster, and that was a good lesson to learn, but it wasn't the easiest bit of advocacy I'd ever done. And I spoke to the judge after, and I explained to her what had happened, and she was really kind and really supportive and told me about a time when she'd gone to court and started having a conference with a client, and only 10 minutes into the conference realised that this was not the person that she'd been looking for. It was a different Mr. Smith or whatever it was. So it's good to learn, it's good to be among people who seem really intimidating but are actually also fallible and understanding. Coming to the bar is a tough process. You will make stupid mistakes, but being in a sort of supportive learning environment and learning that it is all right to fail, even spectacularly, was a really good thing for me.